Dear friend, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Isaac Rai here again. Now in this episode of the video, I'd like to share with you about the sinful heart. The Bible shows us ourselves as God sees us. Without respect of any person, the Lord looks on the heart. 1 Samuel chapter 16 verse 7. The Bible gives a careful description of a heart without God. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 9 reads, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it?" Dear friend, every person without God is a sinner with a wicked heart. This person is ruled by the desire of his fleshly heart and the God of this world. God with small g, of this world. The sinful heart is pictured as full of sin and ruled by Satan. But this sinner's heart is surrounded with the love of God. The Holy Spirit and Jesus are on the outside and ready to enter, but cannot live in the heart which sin controls. The sinner's face is troubled. Dear friend, and when we talk about sinful heart, we can say that a sinful heart is filled with animal characters such as peacock, dog, pig, tortoise or turtle, leopard, snake, frog, etc. The peacock indicates pride, lifted up by beauty, haughty and arrogant. Pride caused Satan to fall from the angel courts of heaven. He desired to be above God. Sinful hearts express their pride in following worldly patterns of fashions in thought as well as action. God's response to pride is found in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 5. And when we say about sinful heart, dog represents lust and undisciplined sex. He has little to live for but to gratify the desires of his lower nature. He barks at those who would restrain him. Such lust is expressed in the world today, and because it is so common, we fail to see the sinfulness. The Bible speaks God's mind about fornication and adultery, uncontrolled sex in 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 17 and chapter 6 verse 9 through 20. Dear friend, pig is the symbol of lust expressed by uncontrolled eating and drinking. This sin is never satisfied and finds reasonable excuses for unreasonable actions. Those who give themselves to tobacco, drinks and drugs defile their lives as cause much suffering in the lives of those around them. Proverbs chapter 23 verse 21 predicts the drunkard and glutton will come to poverty. Jesus provides living water and bread that satisfies, and we can read about this in John chapter 6 verse 27 verse 31 and John chapter 7 verse 38. And when we say about other character of sinful heart is the turtle or the tortoise. The tortoise or turtle speaks of careless living, laziness and putting things off without motivation. This the devil uses to keep man from productive lives. The shell of the turtle is often used by witchcraft. This careless living breeds unbelief and robs the sinner of blessings of faith and obedience to the only true God. The other character is the leopard. The leopard is a fierce, cruel beast picturing very well the uncontrolled spirit in a sinful heart, which is expressed by hatred, anger, and unruled temper. When this sin rules a heart, the outcome is revenge and violence, even murder. A sulky, grumbling spirit may develop in such an uncontrolled emotional outburst. The Bible speaks of this spirit in Psalm chapter 37 verse 8, Proverbs chapter 27 verse 4, and Colossians chapter 3 verse 8. Other character of sinful heart is represented by snake. The snake speaks of jealousy. Satan, jealous of God, came in the form of a serpent and caused Eve and Adam to sin, thus losing their sweet relationship with their Creator. Jealousy and envy are always destructive of harmony and cooperation. If you feel restless when another succeeds or lives in harmony with his life partner, it is time to look for the snake and destroy him before he destroys you. The wisest man looked upon jealousy and said, "Wrath is cruel and anger is outrageous, but who is able to stand before envy?" Proverbs chapter 27 verse 4. Dear friend, and the frog feeds on earth. The frog represents greediness and a lust for money or covetousness. Some frogs eat ants until they burst. Greedy people lack control. Greed and covetousness seek to pull to oneself all the valuables available, which develops into hoarding. Dear friend, it is not the things which are sinful, but the attitude of the selfish person gathering things far beyond his needs without a thought of needs of others. Jesus said, "Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also." Luke chapter 12 verse 34. And dear friend, when you observe carefully the sinful heart, you will find that Satan stands in control in the center, working through the sins. Jesus said, Satan is the liar and the father of it, in John chapter 8 verse 44. Satan supervises the bad language, the shady stories, the falsehoods, the deceptions, the hypocrisy. He will hold that place until you choose to replace him. And dear friend, in sinful heart, star represents the conscience which must be obeyed, or else it will die of neglect and unwillful disobedience. At times, it will trouble the sinner, for it is God's monitor for good in every person. In a sinful heart, it is darkened and may be distorted to promote evil. And by saying this, I'd like to conclude this video for today. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe our channel for more videos similar to this.